There's not many gaming members of the team, and welcome back to more Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, where in the last episode, we completed Flame Core, defeated Iblis in the first... I didn't actually make that big of a deal out of it. We fought Iblis for the first time yesterday. Iblis is, well, the reason why the future is as it is. It's not really a spoiler for future stories, because they kind of explain that in Sonic's story. In fact, they actually explained it at the beginning of the last episode. And then we did 3 town missions, and in this episode we are going to, and also about the bounce bracelet, which allows us to do this, which is going to make defeating enemies and just getting around a lot easier. It's going to be especially so when I finally make the silver medal video. Anyway, so now we are going to be heading to the next act mission in the game, which is a Radical Train, and it's right over here at the train station. Now, as is per the usual, we cannot get there. The station has been closed up for security reasons. But we have the bounce bracelet. So we're going to come over here to this chimney thing, use the bounce bracelet, like so, then fall through the hole, and just look at that. We are inside, and right over here is where all the guards were, and Tails and Knuckles are too stupid to figure out how to follow me. Let's go to Radical... I said, let's go to Radical Train.
Sonic, shouldn't you save the train before chasing after me?
So fun fact, my microphone disconnected again.
I've got to get ahead and help the train.
And if only because this is a really short mission. I went, instead of saving, I exited without saving, so that I can redo this mission. Anyway, so the goal of this mission is to save Elise from... Elise is on the train, and the goal is to save the train from running into the explosive crates. The way to do that is by hitting the switches that are around the level. And yes, while the level isn't timed in the traditional sense, it is timed in the sense that if you move too slowly and you don't get to the switch before the train gets to the explosive crates, like for instance, if I had just stood there for a while and hadn't, and the train hit the crates next to the switch that we hit earlier, then the mission would have restarted, and that would have been unfortunate. Alright, we're going to take out one of these yellow guys right here, because doing so will give us 1,600 free points, which is hidden inside those boxes. Once you hit that, we can move on to the next section. And I move really fast. This is going to be a really fast mission, because immediately after, once we're done saving the train, we're going to go into a mock speed section in which we will actually chase after the train. And there we are. So yeah, this is a very time-centric mission, both on account of, oh, I thought I was actually going to fall into the abyss there, and that would have been unfortunate. Okay, okay, time crunch. I did it again. Okay. Wow, that was horrendous on my part. We have to freaking move. I'm too scared to look at how close the train is, but we have to freaking move, or else we will not. Okay, I can't even turn the camera around for it to look good. Although I hear the train chugging along, this is not going to end well. I gotta move. Honestly, you may actually see a fail here, because yeah, I hear the train chugging along. We gotta move. Come on, move. Move. Destroy the enemy and hit the switch. I don't even want to know how close we were. Let's just go to the next section.
Elise's train is... Uh-oh, gotta speed up.
During that loading screen, I was thinking of Cairo Station from Halo 2 when Master Chief asked Cortana how much time is left, and she says, "You don't want to know." I thought I wasn't going to hit the boost panel. That would have been sad. Halo 2 is an interesting game. Okay, so this is the third of 4 mock speed sections in this game, and I thought I wasn't going to hit the boost panel again there. And it's a lot... Oh, I didn't even hit the wall.
Is Elise on board?
What's supposed to happen there is you're supposed to hit the wall and then bounce off it by spamming the A button. So whenever the train flashes in front of you, you want to stick to one of the sides, so that you don't explode and die, or not die, but lose a lot of your rings. There's invincibility there, but you have to jump to get it, so I'm not going to bother with it. I'm going to get this one up here, though. So long as you do the mission pretty quickly, and you finish with some rings, you'll be able to get an S rank, no problem. Easy S rank. Probably one of my favorite missions. Jesus, we demolished that. Almost 70,000 freaking points. Wow, okay. I'll take it.
I knew it! I knew you'd return. You had to.
You again.
This time, there will be no more interruptions! The Iblis trigger must die!
Sonic.
Elise!
Ah! It's time to end this! Nephilis! Why are you getting in my way?
I'm Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Now stop it. You have nowhere to go.
I would rather die than be your prisoner again.
So what are you going to do, Princess? Do you plan to jump?
Farewell.
Huh?
Sonic!
You won't get away that easily.
You think you can intimidate me with just your size? Come on, let's see what you can do.
I want to know what Elise's plan would have been if Sonic wasn't there to catch her. You may have think, oh, she just said she'd rather die than be a prisoner, except there's a thing about the story that kind of makes that stupid. Anyway, easiest boss fight in the game. Jump up and then spam homing attack on this, and then you repeatedly do that until he dies. Now, one thing I want to mention, we are actually fighting this boss battle inside the Soliana Forest hub world, which is pretty cool. I think it's the only boss fight in the game that's actually fought inside a hub world. Also, the only other stuff I can give about this mission, other than how to actually attack, like we're gonna do right now, is to keep moving so that the missiles that he launches at you can't actually hit you. Other than that, there's really no other advice I can give you for this boss battle, just because I think it's probably the easiest boss battle in the game. Is that true? No, that's not true. Actually, I think it is. I was gonna say maybe the... Also, again, if you keep moving, that thing can't hit you. I was gonna say maybe the Silver versus... Oh, let's try that again. The Silver versus Sonic fight as Silver, but honestly, Sonic's a lot more powerful than he is when you fight Silver. Never mind, I'll talk about that in Silver Story. So again, just keep moving, and this is the easiest boss fight ever. Again, if you keep moving, this attack cannot... Actually, you know, if you keep moving, nothing can hit you. Absolutely nothing can hit you if you just keep moving. The only time I recommend you to stop is if you want to get rings, which I highly recommend that you do. Oh, I missed. Come on, we can do it again. There we are. And he's done. Well, sort of. He has one more trick up his sleeve, which is to full-on crash into you.
Sonic, look out! The fortress is crashing!
Now, while you can get hit and survive, I don't recommend it, just because I kind of want to keep my rings. What the heck? What the... Oh! Oh! Oh!
That was incredible!
I caught that one. I caught my microphone disconnecting before it actually disconnected this time, or before it could go on for too long, which is good. Doc, he went freaking flying. He went catapulting into the... I've never seen that before. That's amazing. Okay. Anyway, easy S rank, clear back mission, and we got an S rank.
That was a gutsy move back there.
Well, I was desperate, and, I just had to get away. I owe you a lot, Sonic. Sonic!
I'll head into the jungle.
Okay.
And so, at long last, we are... Oh, wait. We have a live comment from Copo Lane. I'm gonna shout you out live in the video. Whenever, if you guys don't know, anytime somebody comments on a video live as I'm recording another video, I will shout them out on the spot. So shout out to Copo Lane for commenting on my Black Rose indie game video, saying, "Like I'm playing now." Big shout out to you. Anyway, as I was trying to say, at long last, we are in the third and final Soliana hub world, the Soliana Forest. Probably the prettiest, just because it is a forest, but it's also and it's also the biggest, but bigger doesn't necessarily mean better, because there's a lot of emptiness in this hub world. Anyway, we'll be able to explore that all a bit later on. For now, we are going to head into the jungle as the game wants us to do. Escape into the jungle. Also, we're holding Elise again. I figured that was pretty self-explanatory. And there's the next level. It's right in the middle of the pond over there. Or the lake, or whatever you want to call it. To get across, all we gotta do is use the shield. If you don't use the shield, you'll fall in and die. But you won't lose a life because it's in a hub world. Alright, let's go to Tropical Jungle. Probably the prettiest level in the game. Okay. Sure thing, Sonic. Already the music in this game is just absolutely freaking... Or this mission. Look, okay, I understand the game has a lot of glitches, but... I don't know. I just really like it. This is the prettiest level in the whole game. Just the jungle environment. The music. Music reminds me of Donkey Kong Country. It's just... It's amazing. Okay, these things. Whenever the button turns white, you want to press the A button to jump, so that you can jump really, really high. I'm going to use the shield to run through these enemies because I don't feel like dealing with them at this current point in time. I could go to the left and take a bit of a shortcut thing, but I'm just going to go this way because it's the way I'm used to going to. I think the reason I said I want to go that way, or I might go that way, is because I know there's a silver medal that way. Yeah, we're going to not do that. If you listen to Sonic's advice and run down the middle, you will die. Even the shield, I mean, it probably can protect you, but in my experience, it just doesn't. Also, you want to make sure you're homing attack there, so that you can actually make it up to that ledge. Also, I was holding left in that cave section just so that I could avoid running into the wall. And press the A button here to homing attack across. Oh! Well, that was. Alright, so I may. Ow. Alright, so I may or may not have messed up a little bit. This time we're gonna try not to die. Alright. I take this route because I think it's the quickest way to get through this section. Alright. Can we actually... There we are. Actually homing attack the enemy this time. Okay, this section I remember being a pain for getting silver medals just because you have to be very precise in where you jump, but if you're just trying to get through it normally, it's a pretty fun section. Alright, this is going to take us through a little scripted section right here, which is actually pretty darn cool. And then I think the rest of this section is pretty scripted. There's one up here that I'll gladly get. I missed some rings there, which is unfortunate. I think most of this is scripted. I'm not even pressing anything on my controller right now, and Sonic's just going on his own. Okay, sure thing, Sonic. No questions asked, no questions answered, no pain, no gain. Also, don't you love the physics of just kind of running like that? That's something that a lot of people make fun of, but I think it's just kind of funny. Okay, so if you don't know where you're going in this next section, it can be a freaking labyrinth.
If you put your power together, you will be able to walk on this wall.
Thanks, Elise's dad. No, don't worry, I know what I'm doing. No, I don't want to hit that boost panel because we are going to go this way. And I'm going to homing attack across these guys just so I can get, 1, to get a few extra points, 2, get some extra rings, and 3, try to avoid using the shield for as much as possible because we have to make the shield last until all the way over here, and then we're going to have to use it again pretty shortly. So I want to try to use the shield as little as possible. All right, we're going to jump out, homing attack into the water, and then use the shield, hugging the left wall so that we can get to the other side as quickly as possible. There we are. We're going to aim for this guy so that we can get the most amount of points. Did it. 3,100 points. The goal ring is right here. That should be an easy S rank. Hopefully. Yeah, that's an easy S rank. There we are.
I don't believe it!
And that is, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, the last mission that we are going to be playing as Sonic and Elise.
Looks like we've lost them.
I'll settle things here. Elise, you should go back to the castle.
Okay. Sonic? It's so beautiful. I've never seen so many flowers before. Sonic, have you visited many wonderful places before?
Yeah.
Once you defeat Eggman, you'll leave, won't you? Though I've been frightened many times, I've also enjoyed this adventure. It allowed me to be something other than a princess. I was able to be myself. A girl.
It sounds like being a princess isn't that easy.
It isn't sometimes, but I love this country. Everyone in the castle, the children, all my citizens, really. The same love my late father and mother had.
Don't cry, Elise. Become a strong queen who doesn't cry, no matter what happens.
And so, I do my best to protect my country. I understand everything my parents said to me now. Sonic, if you leave here to go on another adventure, remember this place.
Definitely. Elise?
I'm fine. Sorry. I mustn't cry. I can't.
Elise? Smile.
Princess Elise, ruler of Soliana. By refusing to negotiate with me, failure to do so on time will result in my leveling of this city so that nothing but ashes remain.
Miss Elise! I cannot allow harm to come to my people. Miss Elise! It is my duty as Princess of Soliana to go. There is no other choice.
This is terrible. Princess Elise went to see Eggman by herself. Tails, please help her.
No, your eyes did not deceive you. The mission said head for Wave Ocean. But we already went to Wave Ocean. We already did it as Sonic. But now we gotta do it as Tails. Tails! Okay, well, next time we are going to be heading over to Wave Ocean again, except this time we're doing it as Tails. Why are we doing it again as Tails? The world may never know. Anyway, that's it for this episode of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. So, I would like to thank you all for watching. See you for the next episode. Until then, it's been a game eventually signing off. Saying, hope you have a good day. And I will catch you next time for some more Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Goodbye!